Destiny here, and today's video is going to be a rant. I don't really mind a few things. Like, I'm a really easygoing person, so rants aren't going to be very common, but this is something I have annually watched since, wasn't it WrestleMania 30? Yeah, I've annually watched this since WrestleMania 30. And this is something really important to me that I...
You know annually means yearly, right?
Oh, wrong. Weekly, I guess you could say, because I watch it very frequently. I watch it like every day. I pay $10 a month for the WWE Network. I am a huge supporter for WWE. I went to a live event on Valentine's Day, so February 14, 2016, and it was an amazing experience. So that was really cool. But yeah, I want to rant about how WWE is on camera. Because live, I felt like it was so much better than it was on camera, and I expected it to be like worse. But it was so much better, so yeah, let's get into the video. Hope you guys like it. Alright, I want you to know, if you're not a WWE fan, this probably isn't for you. So you can continue watching if you want to hear me rant about something, because I'm going to get very, 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 very dramatic. But yeah, so if you want to see that, if you're a WWE fan, you should really, really stay, because I'm going to talk about some topics you probably feel the same way on, and if you don't, I would love to hear why you feel the opposites. So yeah, let's get in the video. Kisses. So because I've already explained the video, I'm just going to get straight into the rants. First thing I want to start off with for my WWE rant is divas. I believe that the divas have so much more talent than WWE sets off, and literally all they do is use them more as models than wrestlers. Because if you watch NXT, they're a little more fight than talk. But WWE, they talk a lot more than they fight. You have like one divas match like a night. And I figure the divas are so much more talented and can do so much more things if WWE would let them. And like, they're supposed to be role models for young girls. And I feel like with the attires they wear, that they're not really good role models. Because when you see a girl out there showing off her boobs and her butt and other parts, do you want your daughter to be like them? Because that's like, and like, people, they hate on the divas like it's their fault. It's not their fault. It's creatives, and it's WWE creatives' fault because the way they make the girls out to be. So like I hate when people hate on the WWE superstars and divas because it's not their fault. Like, we don't see the real them. We see a character they have to betray. Like, people like Seth Rollins, he's really talented. We're supposed to hate him. That's what our thing is. They want him to make us hate him. It's not that he's not talented, it's that's his thing. He's a heel. They want us to hate him. So when you're hating on people, it's like, that's not the real person you're seeing. It's a character. So like, it's the same with the divas. The divas are probably not that bad off camera. And I think that Total Divas is way too much drama to be real. I'm not saying like everything on there is fake, but I'm saying it's not 100% real. And that is probably something a lot of people don't take into consideration. But yeah, it's really hard. And the divas, I mean, they're really talented. I may repeat. Like, people like Eva Marie. She wasn't talented when she came in the WWE. She came in specifically for her looks. Specifically for her looks. But yet, behind everyone for so long. But she made that choice. WWE wanted to keep her around so that they could make her the next Nikki and Brie Bella. But they didn't because she chose to go down to NXT. Because she chose that she wanted people to see her work her way from the bottom to the top. So I hate how everyone hates on her for that. I mean, that was a huge decision. She completely threw away the 2 years she had for something as NXT. And I think NXT is probably better than WWE. Next up, I want to talk about hate. Like, I kind of touched base on earlier, but hate. We see a character, not a person. So when you're going out there saying, oh my God, I hate him, he's just a jerk, he's this and he's that, he's this, or she's this and she's that, and she's this, we see a character. When there's a heel, we're supposed to hate them. That's what WWE wants. When there's a face, we're supposed to cheer for them. That's what WWE wants. When there's an in-betweener, you have a mixed reaction. That's whatever you want. They want to have a mixed reaction to it. But I feel like people don't understand that they're seeing characters instead of they're seeing characters instead of the real life person. So like, I myself have never really experienced hate. Like, I've been bullied and stuff, but I never really experienced like complete hates. And I know that would hurt them so much because they risk their bodies day in and day out. And what can you say? You can say that they're mean, you can say all this stuff. That isn't necessarily a rant about WWE, but that part, but like, it's just saying people, you're seeing a character, not a person, so be nice. My brother's being over here being a jerk, so if I laugh, it's not a fault. Another thing, it is a WWE rant. I don't like how they're like, how they underuse superstars. There's so many superstars. Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Heath Slater. There's so many. Darren Young. What are some other ones? Titus O'Neil. That's a huge one right now because of his suspension. I might talk about that, maybe. But like, there's so many. Like Dean Ambrose, he's even talented. Yeah, he has more of a push than people like Dolph Ziggler and stuff. But I love Roman Reigns. I'm a huge fan of Roman Reigns. But the thing is I feel like they've worked so hard to make him the next John Cena, and it hasn't worked yet. But yet, people like Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler, they have such a huge fan base. They can be the next John Cena just because of their fan base. Roman Reigns, it's not working for him. So they need to try to pass the torch to someone that might work better. And they're underusing so many superstars. And I know that Roman Reigns is a talented wrestler. I'm not going to lie about that. I mean, he is talented. But he gets what he gets because of his name.
You're at 6 minutes.
Oh. It's okay. I'll just delete space until I have enough space to keep going. But, yeah, that's another thing, like, huge thing. And WWE really needs to learn how to use their talent. If I ran the company, I would be having match after match after match and using those people that have such an amazing match. People like Sami Zayn, people go out there and they make the crowd go wild. The second you hear their entrance theme. AJ Styles. I mean, he's amazing. But they underuse them. And I feel like WWE needs to stop doing that and make it so that all their WWE superstars that are really talented and they go out there, they want to put their bodies on the line, stop making jobbers. Jack Swagger. I don't really understand what the whole thing with him was, but there was I think there was rumors that there was a situation with WWE he had a little while back, and that's why they're making it so he's losing his matches and stuff. Just to tell you guys, I haven't really seen the current time zone. Yeah, because I don't have cable. I've seen all the pay-per-views and stuff, and that's what I've seen. Because I haven't have cable for a few months. But they're underusing so many superstars, and it's really upsetting. I'll go ahead and talk a couple seconds about Titus O'Neil. I'm not 100% sure about everything that's going on, so I'm not going to talk long and hard about it. But I think the whole ordeal that I saw online was that Titus O'Neil touched Vince McMahon at the Daniel Bryan, after Daniel Bryan's, like, when Daniel Bryan was retiring and they're standing out there.
He grabbed his arm.
Yeah. He grabbed his arm and they suspended him. Wasn't it for like 90 days?
Yeah, I was reading up on that one. Interesting, because people that fail drug tests don't even get suspended that long.
Yeah, like he was suspended for 90 days, and people that fail drug tests only get suspended for, wasn't it 60 days?
I think it was only like 30.
Or 30 days. So that's like a huge thing. And Batista went out and said himself that he was great friends with Titus O'Neil and told Titus O'Neil to leave the company because of the bogus that went on with him, as well as it's happening to Titus. I feel like Titus did not deserve what he got. I feel like even if you grab someone's arm, I haven't seen a video, so I'll probably go watch that after I'm done here. But, can you stop? You're ruining my video. My brother's over here being a jerk. But, I feel like WWE needs to stop. I feel like Vince McMahon probably... I know Stephanie McMahon and Triple H are really sweet off camera. If anyone remember the time that they broke character for the little boy crying in the audience. So I know they're pretty sweet in real life. But I feel like Vince McMahon or creative or whoever's done the suspension for Titus O'Neil really, really, really needs to figure out why they did this, because it's bogus. Okay, moving on to the next subject.
For the love of God, 10 minutes. Yeah, you're at.
Oh, okay.
Good thing we can edit this.
But yeah, it's as well as they push people too far. And before we talk about that, let's talk about injuries. The injuries are the highest they've been in forever. Like, every time I log into Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or something like that, I'm seeing a link to go to the WWE.com, or even I check into the WWE.com, I'm seeing links about superstars getting hurt and how long they'll be out. And there's a lot of main card WWE superstars out right now.
Seems like every couple of weeks.
Yes, it seems like every couple of weeks someone's getting injured. I don't exactly know what it is. I mean, last year people were doing so much risky stuff. If you remember Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose's cage match where they literally fell straight off the cage onto, wasn't it tables? Yeah, the thingies.
Yeah, still doesn't beat Undertaker versus McFoley though.
Oh, that definitely will never be Undertaker versus McFoley. That was amazing.
Thrown off the top of a ladder and then through the...
Okay, so I'm sorry. My best friend called through, so it messed me up. So I think we were at the point where we were talking about logging into WWE.com and stuff like that and seeing injuries. So yeah, it's like every few weeks someone's injured. And I mean, I don't understand. They're not doing as risky as moves. They banned the curb stomp. They've banned the, what was AJ Styles move?
Styles Clash.
Yeah, they banned the Styles Clash. They banned all these amazing moves to risk injuries, but I feel like they're doing that and
I think a lot of them to save on that is to save their own asses because of the lawsuit that they're currently in. I'm pretty sure they're currently in with concussions.
Yeah, and it's really, really hard for them. I mean, what is the problem? I mean, they're taking on all these hard moves, and they're still getting completely injured more than they were when they were using these risky moves. Daniel Bryan is out forever now. He's retired because of a move that was messed up, and I understand this. And that was a huge risky move. The stuff like that I understand. The curve stomp, I kind of understand that because you're jumping straight on someone's head. I've never really saw a Styles Clash. Well, I've seen it, but I don't remember exactly.
Well, that one can be kind of dangerous. I mean, it's an interesting move. I mean, it could be dangerous, but I heard they banned that one because of some guy in Japan broke somebody's neck doing that one or something like that.
And it's I think you guys have heard him. If not, he said it's because the move can be very dangerous, and they think that one banned him because they banned that move because of some guy in Japan broke someone's neck.
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
Doing it. But WWE superstars, they're losing all these good finishers and stuff, signatures, whatever you call them. I'm going off of what the game calls them at the moment. And you're still getting all these hardcore injuries. There's people like Randy Orton that are out for so long, Seth Rollins, John Cena. So WrestleMania really will have to be a wild card. And another thing, I don't think it's fair that Triple H, Brock Lesnar have to get the titles. Triple H hasn't wrestled every week for 5 years. Longer than 5 years. He strictly comes out, wrestles every now and again, gets what he wants, then ends. Okay, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties. So, yeah, I was on the topic of Triple H, people like Triple H and Brock Lesnar getting the titles. They're not there. Triple H's problem, as I think the last thing I said, was about him. He hasn't wrestled in so long, like consecutively in so long. He literally comes, wrestles once or twice or so, gets what he wants, and leaves. So that's pretty much the only reason he comes out. Brock Lesnar, he's up at maybe 20, he shows up maybe 20, 30 times through the entire year, not even that, for the entire 360 days of the year. I think the whole time that he had the title, he only defended it not even 20, 30 times? For the whole time he had the title. So I feel like that, someone like that shouldn't have the title because they deserve. The WWE and WWE fans deserve so much more in a champion than that. That takes me to my next topic, like the United States title and stuff like that. They put so much prestige in it when they gave it to John Cena, and he was wrestling every Monday consecutively. Consecutive Mondays every time. He was wrestling every Monday. So that's the one thing we had to look forward to was his challenges. Seeing guys like Heath Slater and stuff like that get a chance. Seeing people like that get a chance was the reason we loved that challenge. And it made it so much more prestigious when they did that, because it made people think that there was a reason the title was around. And I feel like that was amazing. And then here they go. They give it to someone else, and they completely killed it. Completely killed it. And then I was talking about underuse of WWE superstars. I used to love Kofi Kingston and Big E. Like, they were two really talented wrestlers. I never really saw Xavier Woods before he hit New Day, so I didn't really know him. But I know the other two, and they were really, really talented. And then here comes WWE and ruins their whole thing they have. And it makes people think, oh, we shouldn't like them because of what they are now. Yeah. So I think that's like all I really have to say. So yeah, I think that's all I have to really say. It's just I've been watching this for I've been watching this for almost 3 years, I believe. Because I've wrestled it since WrestleMania 30. And we're coming into WrestleMania 32. Right? WrestleMania 32?
I think so.
Yeah. So WWE is always something I was really passionate about because I've always liked and I always liked the way people fought. I've wanted to be a diva, but the way that's why the divas division is so I was really passionate about the whole attire thing and the way they use models, because I'm not skinny and I'm not a little girl and I don't have what they have. But that is why I could never be a diva, and I really wanted to be a diva, but I could never be a diva because they hire models, not girls. So yeah, but there's always something I've been passionate about is WWE. I mean, I follow WWE's, I follow WWE fan pages, I follow WWE rumors, I follow everything. Even though I don't have cable, I still follow it on YouTube, and I follow NXT, I watch all the pay-per-views, I am such a huge supporter of WWE. I feel like WWE doesn't believe our fandom, or whatever you want to call WWE fans. We're not even fans, we're family. Because it was so amazing sitting in an audience and seeing there was thousands of people I didn't even know lived in my town that were there. And they were there. And it was a small town. It was a live event, so it's not many people to travel from outside of town to come to it. And it's not even televised. So not many people would travel out of town for it. But there were so many people there I didn't even know lived in my town. And it was so good knowing we were all there for the same exact reason. And I feel like this rant was really to try to put in words to what WWE fans feel. So yeah, that's what was the whole rant. I'm sorry it's so long. It's just something I'm really super passionate about. So yeah, I'll talk to you in the outro. Okay guys, that was the video, and like I said in the end, that was the definite big rant I had. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope if you're a WWE fan, I put your words. Comment the things. If I didn't mention anything, comment your opinion on the whole WWE matters if you're a WWE fan. If you're not a WWE fan and you did stay along, I hope you enjoyed seeing. So I hope you feel like you saw how you can be passionate about something. Don't hide your words. If you feel like there's something wrong, speak about it. I know WWE won't possibly change anything unless none of us stop watching, but that's gonna take a lot of people. So that's it. But yeah, that's it. So comments, you should totally like this video and give it a big thumbs up, because maybe if we get a bunch of thumbs up, I will actually tweet this to Stephanie McMahon. If we get enough thumbs up, I'll say if we get 100 thumbs up, it's a lot, but I will tweet it to Stephanie McMahon if we get 100 thumbs up. You should totally subscribe to me. I mean, this is going to be rare videos, but I do a lot of fun other videos, and I'm going to do a lot of random videos, so you can go check those out. Also, yeah, go check out my other videos. Like I've said, I did a lot of weird videos. You should follow me on my social medias. You should follow me on Snapchat. Well, add me on Snapchat. It's me, Destiny.p. You should like me on Facebook at Destiny Private. You should follow me on Twitter at It's Me, Destiny.p. You should follow me on Instagram at Destiny Private. You should follow me on Google Plus at Destiny Private. So yeah, just like, comment, subscribe, share. See you in the next video. Love all my designators. Kisses. Over, so if you don't want to see the next part, you should leave. But I did mention that I did go to a WWE live event, so I'm going to post my reaction. If you're wondering when I went to the live event, it was Valentine's Day, so it was February 14th, 2016, and this is my reaction. I want you guys to know I was completely surprised with the tickets, so yeah, here's my reaction.
Desi,
She won't stop!
let go, Michaela. You having a fun day?
You guys having a good day?
Yes!
It's about to get better. Check that out. Open it up.
Is she crying?
I think so.
What's that, Destiny? Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday!
It's your early birthday present.
This is. You happy now?